writers of Let It Whip. I am so glad that I was fortunate. I was about 21 years old. I met my big brother Skip and Rob, Bobby Harris, and Reggie came into town, and I was in the studio when Let It Whip was being made.
Yes, sir.
The same management company.
Yes, sir.
And Bobby played on my record when I was on Sugar Hill Records. I didn't mean to take so much time, but I really want to say, you got what do they call it, the Dream Team band up here? You got Marlon from Pleasure, from Gap Band, he from Fazo, I'm from Tom Brown, and a bunch of people. You got the Young Brothers with us. So thank you for that. And by the way, I'm a Virgo.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Soul School. I'm Calvin Lake and just fresh back in from hanging out with those bad brothers from Cleveland, the Dazz Band. Bobby Harris, Skip and the guys, two great shows and under very difficult circumstances because of the passing of the one and only Reggie Andrews, who was the great conductor and teacher over at Locke High School. Lots of people that have come from underneath his umbrella, and it goes way beyond the usual suspects of Patrice Rushen and Ndugu Chancellor. A lot of people came from underneath this program, a lot of people. You had Michael Nash and Duke of Rolls Royce. You had Danny Cortez, who would play with Willie Bobo, and just a lot of jazz people. And for you funk heads, he played with Parliament on the Funkentelechy versus the Placebo Syndrome album. You had Gerald Albright, great sax player, great master. You had Gary Bias and Ray Brown of Earth, Wind & Fire. Matter of fact, Gary Bias would go on to write Sweet Love for Anita Baker. They came from underneath the umbrella of Reggie Andrews. You had the great Nate Morgan, who was a great keyboardist of Rufus and Shaka Khan. Matter of fact, he's the light-skinned brother on the Rufus-sized LP. Once you get started and all of that. And even before that, Nate Morgan would play with Willie Hutch on the Foxy Brown soundtrack. He came from underneath the umbrella of Reggie Andrews. And you think about his planning. He was very planted at the infant stages of the L.A. part of Earth, Wind & Fire when they were first trying to transition after those two Warner Brothers LPs, during the days of Helena Dixon, Ronnie Laws, Roland Batista. Matter of fact, they played the Locke High School prom back in the day. You would have to have been somebody who was around during that time to know this kind of stuff. But Reggie was responsible for a lot of stuff. And matter of fact, as I think about Reggie Andrews, he was only rivaled by Captain Walter Diet of Chicago's DeSable High School that produced Bo Diddley and Dinah Washington and those people. Reggie did for us on the West Coast what Captain Walter Diet did for Chicago. And this is a very deep moment for me because, like I say, I've known about him for a very long time, but usually when somebody passes, for the general public, it's okay to go and take a look. But Reggie has given us a lot. He's given us a lot, and job well done. Let's get to some music from the Dazz Band from those two Oakland shows, a couple of highlights, and funk and roll.